What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the 30-day food plot update. Right now we're standing in our buckwheat food plot. It's roughly, goes all the way back behind me. It's about 3 acres. And you can see it's various heights. Most of it's probably about 2 feet tall already. We're in the 30-day mark, and you can see it's very lush, green, tender. You know, it's holding in all the moisture underneath. There's a lot of moisture under here. No weeds, you know, a little bit of grass coming up through, but no big deal. But you know, this stuff grows very fast, and it has that ability to shade out the weeds and hold the moisture in the ground. And like, you know, if you pull this, you know, I just pull one up, that's your root structure there. You can see the roots down in, and then when you break this in half, you see the water? You know, the water just drips out of the buckwheat. I'm upset I just broke the buckwheat. But you know, it holds that moisture, so when the deer eat this, it's full of moisture. And that's where, you know, 75-80% of, you know, a deer's moisture content comes from, is through plants. You know, you got these big leaves on here that are very tender and palatable, that have a lot of moisture in them, and then they got the stems. And this is improving the soil as we speak. You know, we've had some rain, we get some sun, this stuff is taking off, and it's very, very palatable to the deer. So our plan in, I'd say another, let's see, where are we at? Another 45 days or so. We're gonna see how this is, and then if it's super tall, where it's starting to flower because the deer aren't eating it anymore, what we're gonna do is we'll just mow this down, and we'll disc this ground back up, and we'll plant some showstopper from Domain Outdoors. This whole 3 acre field is gonna be full of showstopper, which is a mix of brassicas. And what I'm probably do with that as well is I'm going to mix in about 12 pounds an acre of annual clovers. I want to mix that in. That way in the spring I have clovers that come up for turkey hunting. And it's a very good combination of brassicas and clovers. Domain does make one. It's called Sugar Mama, that has clovers in it. But I'm going to use the showstopper and just add, you know, annual clovers into that. I'll want to plant that showstopper mix from them, and this whole field will be that. And then in the spring, you know, the clovers will be greened up for turkey hunting, and it's a very good combination there, and it's a great strategy you guys can implement this fall. Is, you know, you can plant your brassicas, and then you can also, you know, plant your brassicas, mix in a little bit of winter wheat. You can plant your brassicas and then come back in later and add some winter wheat. You could actually plant your brassicas and then come back in and throw some clover down. I just like to mix it together. You know, plant your brassicas, follow the recommendation for rate per acre on that, seed rate per acre. And then on top of that, mix in about 12 pounds an acre of annual clovers. And we'll have a good stand here this fall. You know, them clovers will probably get up about 3-4 inches before they go dormant throughout the winter season. And then in the spring, then things will pop right back up, and we'll be good to go for turkey hunting. So this is what happens when you plant buckwheat, and this is what you can get. You know, it's fairly easy to grow. Grows in a lot of variety, you know, variations of soil and stuff. But you know, fertility level doesn't require a whole bunch. I still follow the soil samples on what it requires, but that's pretty much it. So any questions, guys, leave a comment down below, and we're gonna get to walking here and scope this out some more. See you on the next video.